Hey guys, it's Arcade and I'm back with another video, and in this one we're going to create sad house. So yeah, I'm gonna try to create like an emotional house track and hopefully it's pretty cool and chill. Also, we have a sponsor today, which is Loopcloud. It's basically a platform where you can get sounds and samples, but they have their own dedicated app, which is full of features. So we're gonna take a look at that. If you wanna check it out and try it for free, link will be below in the description. Anyways, now let's get started with this track. I actually have the Loopcloud plugin loaded up here, so it's synced up with the app. So everything we do in the app, we can also preview in FL Studio. And they have some new exciting features right now, and I'm gonna go through them sort of as I make the song. So let's get started. I actually loaded up one sample pack here called Sad Guitar Loops, and that's sort of where I wanna start. So as you can see, there's tons of guitars, and I actually found one which sort of got me inspired to make this house track. Here's how it sounds. So as you can see, the loop is 90 BPM, but it's playing at 128 BPM because we have the app synced up with FL Studio. So whatever BPM we have here, that's what all the samples will be playing at, which is really cool already. So I want to start with this guitar for the song. So yeah, we can make some edits here. We can even add more tracks and preview them all at the same time without even getting the sample. But I actually like the sample a lot as it is, so I'm just gonna buy it for some credits and drag it to FL Studio. Really simple. And we have it here already set to the right BPM, which is really convenient. Okay, so they just rolled out like this new feature, which is basically like AI helping you find samples. So if we go right here where it says match, we can actually find harmonic matches, which is like other melody loops which would fit with this guitar, rhythmic matches, which is similar rhythms, and then just similar sounds. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find some harmonic matches to see if we can get like a melody going with this guitar that actually works well with it. So yeah, I click on that, AI is working, and it found me a bunch of samples. And as you can see, it's still in beta. So now we select track 2 and preview other sounds and preview them along with the guitar. Okay, so that one is not the best, but it could work. Yeah, that one is pretty cool, but I don't think it will fit to this sad song that I'm trying to make. But as you can hear, we are getting sounds that work in harmony with the guitar. It's not perfect all of the time because there's a lot of different variables, but it's definitely way more convenient than finding it on your own. You pretty much get sounds that most likely will work pretty well with the other loop. So yeah, similar chords there. Okay, I like this one. This one actually sounds really nice with it. And we can also try some effects on this. So I'm gonna solo it. And try some effects. So they have a lot of effects. It's pretty much like a DAW on its own. So we're gonna try some. Okay, let's try that. And let's see the LFO. Probably not the right call here, but why not? Crazy effects you can do. Yeah, this is sort of where I landed, and that's what I want from this sound. Sort of in the background. So I'm gonna also buy this one with the effects, you know, and we can also choose here to go, I want the processed current track. So yeah, get it in here and we have the edited file. So yeah, we have these two loops in FL Studio and we can work on some drums. So at this point, we are sort of making like lo-fi house. We'll see how it goes. So I genre lo-fi house. Let's do loops. Let's do drums as well. Okay, this one is sort of like subtle, but I like it. And now we can actually press here to find rhythmic matches, so other top loops or percussion loops that have similar rhythm that will fit well with this one. So let's do that. The AI will work on it. And there we have it. So let's check it out. And let's just make sure this repeats over here. Okay, I like this one. Really nice groovy hi-hats. So I'm gonna take that one. And one more thing we need is the kick as well. So yeah, now we are just getting like the base of the song. So the nice loop, nice background loop and some drums. And then we're gonna move on to FL Studio and work more on the arrangement and some melodies. Okay, so next thing we need is the kick. Let's actually search for kick. And we can also use the audio filters, which is another feature that's crazy for like searching stuff. So you can choose the length of the sample. So we want short because it's a kick. Of course, it's going to be a short thing. Stereo should be mono as it is for kicks. Tone should be like low mid frequencies. And we have some kicks here. We can also use the pattern to do a basic 4x4 kick. So we have the one shots, but we use the pattern and it will create the rhythm for us. So we can preview it nicely. Crazy how many things you can actually do within this app. And now we can just change the kick. Okay, I like this one. So it's actually in hip hop and trap, but I think it works well here. So now that I have all the drums set up, and this guitar I actually don't need anymore, so I'm just gonna clear it. But this is the drums I created here. So I'm gonna buy these sounds, and I'm gonna press buy all. And I wanna download the processed separate files. So you can download the whole mix as one thing, but I wanna be able to sort of change the sounds as I want in FL Studio as well. So just gonna export that, all 3 sounds, go in here. And there we have it. So we have everything ready for the track. We can get it started. So let's just preview it. It's probably going to be too loud. And also another thing you can do, if you have a loop, you can also replace the kick with find similar sounds. So similar sounds to this kick. Again, the AI will work. Try to find you some alternatives. So yeah, actually I might like this one better. So I'm gonna get this one as well and see if we can use that one instead of the other one. And this is more like a top kick. So let's try this one first. Anyway, so we have the base of the song ready for some sad vibes. Of course, there needs to be a lot more done to make it a proper song. So first thing I wanna do is do wave candy here and sort of make a basic mix. Just set up the volumes so they are correct. So probably around -4 is where we start. Hi-hats, guitar. And this one, let's not add it yet. It's gonna sort of come in later. So first, we don't want these hi-hats. They're also gonna come in later. And now let's make the bass. So I'm gonna make the bass on my own. So I'm gonna use Nexus for this. So okay, that's our bass right there. Let's sidechain it. You know, not a big fan of this clap. So I'm gonna find another one. Okay, this one, also subtle, but I like it more. And also the high end of this kick needs to be deleted. Just like this. Yeah, I like that more. Another thing about Loopcloud is you can put in your own sample packs and then use the search things and everything in those sample packs as well. So it's not only limited to their library, you can also use your own. So I'm gonna do some exhausts. And what I wanna do is have this melody sort of come in with a low pass filter. Could be nice. Like so, I'm gonna automate it. It's slowly gonna rise in there. Okay, one thing I want to do, because this loop is sort of like ends abruptly, but it has reverb in it. I want to sort of create this fake reverb for it. So we're just gonna increase the reverb by the end of the sample. And that will sort of create a nice decay for it, if you will. Sounds like this. We can do it more. You know? Because if we have no reverb, it sort of ends. But if we add it, it has this nice decay. Now I want sort of a like a breakdown where I want to introduce some melody of my own. And I know I used a lot of loops in this track, but of course I want to show how Loopcloud works. But also I don't think there's anything wrong with using loops. If it helps your creative flows or whatever. Whatever way you can make music, just do it, you know? It doesn't matter what other people think about it. Okay, let's try a piano here. Okay, that sounds pretty nice. I want to have a lot more delay and reverb on this. Okay, sounds pretty good. Okay, I like that melody in there as well, but let me just try to change the sound in the second one. Okay, let's actually color it as well. Let's do a nice blue and another light blue. And yeah, last thing is to color the loops and everything. This is maybe an overkill. Okay, this looks nicer. So yeah, and there we have it. I mean, I tried to make the track using a lot of loops, of course, because I wanted to show you Loopcloud, but I wanted to incorporate some melodies as well of my own. So yeah, now we're gonna take a look at the finished result. Make sure to check out Loopcloud as well, link below in the description, and you can try it out for free and get a lot of free samples as well. Here it is. So guys, that is it for this video. I know it was more about Loopcloud, but hopefully you find it interesting. And if you do, check it out, link below in the description. And I hope you enjoy the finished result. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.